Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. So where are we right now? I forgot where we left off. Am I in a cave right now, or are we heading to... No. We're not in one. I think we just had an eruption recently. So we're going to go in this cave. I found this place. I guess, where are we right now? In the caves, right? Yeah, so I guess it shows all the different caves. And then the tunnel network, Tunnel 2 here. So down here. Anyways, I found this cave, and I was kind of interested. You know, I was exploring, and I saw this weird icon. And it didn't show up till I was like almost on top of it. And I was really just checking out some of the other areas, obviously. So I went ahead and took a look anyways, and I found this big, huge laser device here. So I thought, let's take a look at it. From my understanding, I saw something about lasers and taking them out and clearing out some areas. We saw those like really like lava-like places. So I'm wondering if that's related to that, maybe. Yeah, I just did that. So let's go ahead and see what we can come up with. I have a decent amount of ammo. Maybe I'll bring one more set just so we have a bit extra. And you know what? Let's go ahead and bring these along. These are actually pretty powerful, I noticed. And those are all the ones I got from there. I'm actually manufacturing some as well, so that'll be good. But hopefully, let's just double check, make sure our power is fine. Let's make sure we have enough coal. Oh yeah, lots of coal. And our power is 12 drain, 15 increase. So, yeah, there's a lot of guys in this one. There's the 2-star one, so that's like you got the extra guys, and they seem a little more tougher too. And then obviously, then there is the this thing over here, which we're gonna investigate. So we're gonna have to deal with waves as guys. I mean, I guess you could try to disable their vehicle, but don't forget their vehicles can actually pop up too, right? So they can go underground, come back up with a different vehicle. So that could be problematic. So what I was thinking of doing is just going over here and seeing what I can do. Oh, there's only one arm left. Okay, so or 2 arms. Oh, okay, so there's 2 of them here. I will admit I have been down here and I shot at this a bit. I didn't realize I was disabling it. I guess you can do like one thing at a time. It's a constant thing, I guess. I saw it retract into the ceiling, so hey, cool. I guess I've already done part of the work. It was actually really simple. This is not like how usually it you know, it takes a little more effort. It was pretty much it was really simple. I'll show you. You guys will get the idea here. I shot it with my gun too, but it's just some modules on the side here. Oh, it looks like some of them are already even destroyed. That's it. And then there's another side to it, and you do the same thing, rinse and repeat. So yeah, it's not actually that tough. Let's try this here though. I think this is gonna work really well. Oops. There you go. That's as simple as that. There's no like big effort or anything on this. I don't know if I can actually mine anything here. No, it just looks damaged, so that's good. I was actually hoping that there was something more to loot. When I originally did this, I was just testing it, you know, checking it out, things like that, and then I'm like, oh, well, we're definitely gonna record this. This is obviously interesting. I just didn't realize it would be part done, so I am sorry about that. But either way, thankfully I didn't destroy more of it and then just, you know... Because usually, like, when the guys retract, right, everything gets repaired, but I guess this is different, so... So, yeah, we're gonna go... I guess I had killed that guy before. Yeah, we're gonna go over here. Darn it. This is not the right way. Well, we could probably aim from here anyways. Okay, that doesn't quite get there. I could do it higher, but it's probably going to be a bit of a waste anyway, so we need to run all the way around here, apparently. Do that now. Just means we get some exercise, don't we? So I guess we're going this way, I'm guessing? I was like, this doesn't look good, but then it was like, oh, there's another part of it. Ooh, this is a hot area. There you go. We might get into a bit of a fight, because if it gets too close to their base, Obviously, they're going to attack us quite a bit. Yeah, we have to go to their base, it seems, to get to this other part. Might have been another way around, but whatever. It is what it is. So, yeah, we have to get really close here. I'm not going to muck around here. I'm just going to run through here. Okay, let's just run over here. No! Say no to violence. Oh. Definitely need to heal. Thankfully you can sprint while healing though. Or this could be a lot worse for me. Okay. I wonder if there's fall off when you're far away, or just I just suck at aiming sometimes. Okay, so let's get this thing done. That's why it's better to hit it right in the middle kind of thing where you can get them all, but this does a bit of an AoE, right? So there you go. So I think the idea, it's not like it tells you anywhere, but I'm thinking what was happening here was, oh, there is an F1 on here. Laser increases the volcano activity on the island. I was thinking that's what it was. Tremendous cost of energy. It was being supported by modulars located on this leg. So these measurement suggests that 4 of these are on the island. Destruction of the modules located at the base of each of the massive legs, blah, blah, blah. Capable of assembling new cogs. Okay, so that's the spawn tube, which we know. So basically, yeah, this puppy was basically creating these extra lava lakes around, I guess. And now that we've destroyed it, potentially that should make it so we can deal with, like, there will be less issues to deal with getting around some areas. Like, it'll help unlock it. I'm not too sure on how that works, or if it's just the one, or things like that. You know, obviously noob here still, but hopefully it'll fix some stuff for us. So let's go ahead and do some mining here. Yeah, my FPS got hit there quite a bit. Was it always getting hit, or did it happen after we took it out? I mean, we still have okay FPS, not horrible, but I have max settings, by the way, and then I had it, you know, it always usually was like 75 or whatever. That's just because I set the setting at 75. Oh, yeah, they got out of here. Might as well get the sulfur. Actually, I really don't need any sulfur, to be honest. I have so much friggin' sulfur right now, it's ridiculous. How did their own robots get killed by this thing? I don't think I shot them over here. I wonder if they got killed and injured by the, like, when the thing left. If they got ran over by it. Yeah, their drills can actually run you over. I tested that. Okay, let's head back to our thing and see what we can do. So I'm not sure if anything's going to open up for us. Like, that's the part I don't know much about. I just know, like, you know, there was those little lava lakes before, and it said, oh, you know, you couldn't do much because of the thing nearby, and I'm hoping the idea is it opens up. Now, it says there's 4 of those potentially, so there's 3 more. So we'll have to find them, see what we can do about it. But I actually was starting to make the grenades. The grenades were actually really cheap. I'll show you here after. Actually, maybe we can do it here. Can I just F1 on the grenade and it'll show? Yeah, so the grenade is made out of... Oh, it's a little more than I thought it was, actually. So copper tube, copper bolts, which is like nothing really still, and 2 black powder. Black powder, we have a ridiculous amount. I'll show you when we get to the base. I think I actually removed some out of the storage just so I had more room, but... I had a lot of it. I've just been refining things in our the main refinery on it. Now that we've had multiple freaking copper, but now that we've had you know, the extra power and we got the built-in refinery and things like that, I've just been doing a little more effort on that now. Okay. There you go. So, what do we got in here right now? So, oh, that's on us. Oh, yeah, look at that. Black powder. 444 of it. Yeah, 50 grenades just sitting there. like I said, I was kind of preparing for the future on the grenades, obviously, but gives you an idea. So let's go ahead and clean our inventory up a bit here. I have been, some of this stuff is missing. Oh, crap. Some of this is missing because I actually, oops, wrong button. I've been putting some of it, I think, up here now. My storage has been a little messy, so yeah. So I've been putting some of the extras because just getting too many of the kits and stuff like that. So it's just like I have nowhere to put it. This ammo here, I mean, it's probably starting to become very useless. Like I should just get rid of it, honestly. But you know me, I just thought, you know what, I'll just hold on to it for now, anyways. Yeah, it's getting to that point where it's like, why are you bothering holding on to that stuff, you know? Don't forget, you can do stack, makes your life easier. It unsorts it, unfortunately, but at least it keeps it stacked up, and then we do our organization here. I like how I organize this into the different colors, and now, like, they're almost full. I got another green one there, and then we got a red one. Well, obviously, now you get an idea of what you get more and less of anyways, so... I don't know why I'm holding on to these. I guess because I got the room, so it doesn't matter right now. I've been just throwing the extras of these here, and then I think one of these had... Oh, I might have gotten rid of them eventually. Nothing in there. If I throw them in there, it'll probably... it'll process it, yeah. Oh, Tier 2 module research. Tier 2 stuff. So, like, that's what you get over time, you know, fighting those guys, even destroying some of their tech, right? So... that's a good thing because we want some of that tier 2 stuff eventually. Didn't even realize we brought the shotgun with us. I don't really use it ever, so there is an upgrade for the shotgun later on. Just haven't, you know, obviously gotten to that part yet. Okay, so let's see here. Obviously, we could probably do some research or production. I'm not sure what I really want to do. I've enjoyed what I've been doing, kind of. Let's check the research station anyways here. Your refinery. Research is upstairs still. So let's check the research station here. So we had some of this stuff here. Oh yeah, so we were working on, you know, originally we worked on one of the upgrades. Oh yeah, that was right. That was the drill piece. And then we of course got that. Now there's this intel, stuff like that. But there's no schematics. There's just the 3 schematics still. So I'm under the impression that we have to get some crystals or whatever to get to the next part. That's my impression. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's kind of the whole idea of us unlocking this and working on that. So this is nice, by the way, the whole overdoing it, and then you just do whatever amount, right? And then it kind of, the reason I like it is because it pauses, it holds on to that information. So even though I have nothing else to, you know, refine, whatever, or you can put the unlimited, like, repeat on as well, I believe. But the whole point is that I can just kind of forget about it, leave it, and it does its thing over time. And it works honestly really well, so it's a nice little function. So let's surface here, see if we can find anything, anywhere we can travel. I'm thinking we're gonna probably not be so lucky and find, you know, one of those things. But if we just hit another one of those anyways, destroy it, that's fine too. So I love when it's doing this part. Woo! This one seems to go for a much steeper climb. Whee! Should be careful. One day I'm going to clip through the ground or something and be under the world. Okay, so yeah, I'm not sure what it would have opened up, honestly. This is soft rock? Yeah, so I mean, technically I can go through here. Don't know if that's a good idea. We're going to increase our heat a bit, but yeah, it's like, you know, yeah, technically you can go through that, but at the same time, obviously, I have been through it, so it's not going to make much of a difference here. I still like collecting this stuff. I mean, obviously, I really probably don't need some of this. I don't understand this, because this is a passage to the next area, yeah, so I think this is a different drill, so see how it's a different icon there? I think the one we have was... We added this. No, this is it. Hard drill. This is the same icon. I was thinking it was like a drill core here. Weird, huh? Because cannot install on lower level, blah, blah, blah. So that's the part I couldn't figure out. So I never could get through that. So I wasn't sure if I was doing something wrong, or if I actually, like, maybe just meant, like, going through here. I click here. I can't see. Things are full. Well, I don't have that alert before. Let's open that up. I should probably get some of the coal out of here too, just so we have the room here. There you go. Let's actually take a bunch more out of this anyways. There you go. This is the main storage, like everything else is closed, so you want that. Let's try that again. What was that happening there? Why did it say it was full? There must be like a random junk there or something it picked up. Like it was probably from this and it was just under there. Nothing related to this, but yeah, I can't see a way to drill through this, so... Give me a minute, I'm gonna ask around about this. Okay, I'm an idiot. It basically means that you can pass through, of course, the soft stone, right? You need a drill part there, and I guess it's just letting you know there's another area over here, and that is literally the whole point of it. There's, from what I understand, there's nothing else to that, but basically telling you that this is another area. And I guess that's important, you know, you want to know, hey, I'm in another area, whatever, and that's how it works, so... I was a bit of a derp there, but that's all good. Now we know. So, can I get over? I mean, obviously I've probably been over here before. Don't get too hot. Darn it. Even when it gets hot. Leave that to my spouse. Don't do it in the game. Okay, so, iron scrap, production module. So there's the tier 2 modules again we're working on. So let's see what we can do here. I guess we're just jumping over here. Cool it down, and then we'll jump over here. Yeah, so I think that's it there. There's not more we can go in or through over here, I think. I think that is it for this little area. So let's get out of here. Because that was it, right? It was just that one area, so I think we've already mapped that area. So you can see here, it was all about this one. And then, like I said, obviously we did that. And then, so there must be other areas. Is there another one that looks like that too that we've missed or haven't seen? Ah, there's one over here. So, guess there's no way to map it, huh? So we have to go north and, oh yeah, we could probably make it through. We just got to get up there anyways. And then we're going to another area, which probably has another one of those lava things as well, so. Which I think then lets you get to the one above us. And then you can travel to new locations on the surface. I think that's how this plays out, so. I could be wrong, but I'm starting to think that's kind of like the play here, so. There's just tier 1 stuff. I think if it has 2 stars, then it could be tier 2 items or something like that. That was a bad idea on my part. Woo! It doesn't go down as fast because it's not as hot, so that's the good news, but still you're obviously doing damage. There we go. And so this is the next tier area. So I guess we can go through this. We're unlocking a whole other passage over here. Oh, this one's a long passage. This is cool. Which maybe this was affected by something else before. Ooh, look at this thing, a dark labyrinth. This thing is a 3-star. Oh my gosh, this gives us into titanium. So this is unlocks actual titanium. That's 3-star as well. Okay, wow, now we're talking, my friends. We're into actual, look at this, something called a sensor here. We're into the big boy stuff now. This is cool. Obviously, I bet you had to get owned with the tier 2 stuff there, but man, we're gonna have to check that out. So look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Titanium. Just start my inventory for now so we just clear out the space, but this is good news, my friends. Very good news. Oh, put the... Okay. So destroy tier 2 module. So now you're going to find tier 2 more common, and then obviously there's some tier 3 here as well. So it's kind of a win all along. Oh, look at that. They're raw crystals. We needed those raw crystals. Ah, this is going to hurt. Oh, no. I did not mean to destroy. I should have repaired because it's, darn it. Breach replacement, I guess, would be the one you want to do for now. I didn't mean to do that, obviously, but what we want to do is make sure you keep repairing. So the modules take damage, obviously, from the heat, right? So we got to fix those before we let them break. Seems to go for turrets all the time. Are the turrets one actually considered a lot weaker, or is it just some kind of game mechanic to beat up on my turrets first? You know what I mean? I'm like always feeling like it's always the turrets that are taking all the biggest impact here. Let's go up here. Okay. So we're good there. Obviously, I don't want to surface without getting a new turret here, so let's actually craft that. Oh, we can't do it through there though. So we got to get that, and then obviously I want the module, turret module. So I need copper plates, copper tubes, and gun parts. Copper tubes, those ones, and oh yeah, I need the plates, but you're gonna have to find that in the storage somewhere here. Has anybody seen misplaced copper plates anywhere? The downside if you throw your stuff, you know. I think this is it. So did we miss it? Because we have, what, 2 here? Or is there 3 here? Oh, there's 3 here. Okay, here you go. Copper plates. Okay. And then... yeah, so... copper ingots as well. There we go. And then we need to put a new turret right here. Excellent. And then when we go in here, it should be all good. Yeah. We could go periscope depth. There you go. Obviously, a volcano just erupted, so that's all you're getting out of there. But now everything resets as well, which we didn't actually do a full exploration, so there's obviously a lot more we want to check out, but I should have. Yeah, I kind of... it's funny because this is darker, so I would assume that's colder, but maybe it doesn't work that way. There you go. So now, yeah, grabbing those crystals will help us expand for the future here, it seems. So that's good news. There's some coal here. Always grab coal. I'm more interested in the crystals because the titanium, I don't even think there's much I can use with that yet, but the crystals are obviously what I need for the one recipe stuff, so I'm kind of aiming for those a bit more right now, but... there you go. Drill parts. Okay, so have we, before we surface here, are we missing anything? I mean, we got this thing over here, obviously. Oh, yeah, you know, I miss things without thinking, because, like, right here you can go through, right? I don't think I want to go in there right now. I don't think there's much we can do there. I think you can harden your vehicle as well, so it can pass through and take less damage, too, but, I mean, that's a whole other task. Is this where we came in? I think so, so... and then there's the upstairs too, keep in mind. Oh, there's a passage over here I didn't pay attention to. Yeah, like I noticed there's those too, which means we're going to be able to go up top. And there's probably more stuff there that's higher level as well. So things we wouldn't have reached before, now we can reach them. So that's awesome. Oh yeah, look at this. There's a lot more here that we're not quite getting there. I wonder if I click that, will it get it? Or no, I don't know. My poor inventory, my friends. My inventory kind of sucks. How do I want to do this? Let's go ahead and let's put the copper stuff away here for now. And then let's go ahead and I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pull out some of this stuff here and put it at like the other storage container. Something like that. There you go. We'll just deal with that first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw them in this one that was empty. And then that way you got more room, obviously. Because I don't want to put it in the main storage, the front one, because that's our collector anyways. We want that for collecting things, but this one works out for this kind of stuff anyways. And then, yeah, so it looks like we're getting new blue stuff, so, oh man, we're going to have to... Our poor room. Oh, all that stuff stacks, so I guess we've gotten it before at least, so that's good news. Let's see here. Where are we going to go with this? What am I dropping off? Oh, yeah, these guys, which right now should fit in this. Oh, they're all full now. Oh, did not mean to take, actually, but whatever. We'll go with that. I meant to actually deposit. It's not even turning into parts anymore as much as it's the full stuff. Yeah, oh, yeah, so there you go. That's missing. So let's just hold on to this for now, then. The basic copper stuff. We can put that somewhere else. And then, yeah, I'll put that in there. Even take the iron plates out of there. There you go. And then let's put the breach kit in here. And let's put the repair one in there for now. And then we can just like literally throw these guys in here for now. And then I'm going to take this coal and throw it backwards anyways. So there you go. Kind of keeping up organizing is a full-time job almost in this game. There you go. And then let's go over here. We'll probably get rid of some of it in one of these things. Oh, that one's full. It says 24 of 24, so probably a good indicator that something's full. There we go. Now that's a bit better. And then obviously we can empty this out for some of this other awesome, great stuff. And then, yeah, so let's get more. Like I said, I keep going for coal. I might be overdoing it, but at the same time, then you don't have to worry about it, right, too, later on. So that's how I see it. That's hard rock, so you're not getting through that. So let's, I don't want to surface. I want to leave that for the next episode, like the other surfacing. This is just exploring the other areas, so, which we did a great job. More than I expected, honestly, so I'm really happy about that. There's more rock crystal. There's some titanium, obviously. Let's go over here. No, no, no. Where were you going, my friend? Oh, the passage is too narrow. Okay. We won't do that then. I wasn't quite sure why it wasn't doing that. I was like, yeah, reinforced hull stuff. I'm going to figure that out too. I don't know if I can make that yet or whatever, but obviously if I can make my vehicle stronger and last longer, especially going and hitting a bit of lava or even in fight like the guy shooting at it, right? That's a good thing, so. Oh yeah, so I bet you one of those drills are over there, the laser thing again. The only reason I say I bet you, because that's the artificial made one, right? So from what I've learned, it seems like one of those things probably exists around here a bit. Okay, that's not the artificial one. This is the artificial one here, right? So I don't know if you can see it unless you surface over there. I think the other one I thought I did, but maybe I was wrong. Maybe I did surface there when I was exploring. Let's just surface here anyways, if there is. There's just one surface here? Let's try it anyways. And then, yeah, I should probably continue repairing some stuff. And, oh yeah, our inventory here. So yeah, look at all this good crystal stuff. So I'm definitely going to do something with those of course. And then, let's get rid of you and you. I'm liking I'm getting all these parts, so I mean obviously that's something I want over time, so there we go. And blue, and then green, and then no, I think you're green as well actually. And then for some reason it doesn't match the colors. It's like, come on, they need to match the broken ones with that a bit better. And then this stuff I probably could just throw into the main one and let it cook it up over time. There you go. So you got the raw crystals. So over here we should be able to actually take these crystals now and do it. So raw crystals into just crystals basically. So hopefully these stack and stuff like that. And yeah, this is just a regular one. I'm wondering if one of those lasers are here, though. I didn't see one nearby. Like, I thought you'd see it on the map when you got close. It could be a different level thing too, right? That's another thing too. Like maybe I just assume that you might be able to, you know. This looks like it's a peaceful one, so these are meant for. If I'm right, I could be wrong. Oh no, I didn't think there was. Oh, maybe there is connected. Oh no, maybe it isn't. We'll see. What I'm thinking is these ones are meant for privacy. Like you come in here. It's your own hole, like no one else will come through it, and it's just for you. It's just so you can do your stuff and not have to worry about the enemy. Of course, you're gonna still have to go and duck down each eruption, but this is kind of like a peaceful, you know, like, you know what? I want to break. I don't want to deal with any enemies. Kind of like going to the beach, right? At the other one, and I think that's how this one works. So. Because it doesn't really connect far. Oh, and look at this. You can get crystals here, too. This is what crystals look like. They're shiny. And, of course, we already seen titanium and diamond when we were able to get to that one spot when we weren't really supposed to. But maybe now, at this point, it's like, maybe it would have been a big deal. I mean, we could have gotten there. Of course, that destroyed, like, every module, and you don't want that. But, you know, in the sense that it's kind of interesting. Oh, yeah, this didn't automatically deploy. It doesn't know better right now. So it's got, yeah, there's iron in the system right now. Actually want to do it with the raw crystals, though. It's like, I want raw crystals. There you go. You just do it in priority if you want it, right? Like, so you say, okay, I'll just have that in priority, and then what do you want after that? Probably always, I guess, iron, and then you can go with something else like copper or whatever. Actually, can you just do control, is it, or whatever? I was just thinking maybe I want to do, yeah, that one. Then you can go with that one. And then this one. And then sulfur powder. Obviously, you just filled up the queue. You won't be able to do the other one. I don't think you can. Oh, it just replaces it? Okay, yeah. It's just more like, hey, then it just keeps doing most of it anyways. So now it's making the crystals. And like I said, the crystals were needed for the future here. For some other stuff which we wanted to do, but we never could do. So obviously that's good news here. That was for, oh yeah, the research, right? Yeah, it was like one of these here. Here you go. So Intel production tier 2. So do we have 3, I guess? It probably doesn't even need that or other materials. Which one's production? This is the part I suck at. Production. Okay, that's production. So, yeah, I apparently have a lot of those. Okay, so you got those, and you have to dump them in the system, right? It can't be just wherever you want it. Okay, so that's in the system. And then production, and it wanted tier 2. No active modules, so that should fix it in here in a minute. So, yeah, that wants 3 of those, right, I think? So if we open up our research one, which is this one, that might overdrain us, though. It's alright, it'll slowly drain us. We should have enough room for now. Okay, there we go. So we can work on that. And that, at least we're unlocking that, and we can use that for next time. There's our balance. I guess that was for before. And then, yeah, well, so after that's done, we're going to do the schematic here, which is, yeah, the crystals. Hopefully it says 1 here once that's done. Yeah, okay. And upgrade basic production. Schematic build built-in production technology of tier 2. And then we're golden there. So yeah, this is actually probably one of our most productive episodes. I didn't realize, of course I was derped up, didn't realize those little areas. They were just telling you that is, considered another area. But the one was empty. I mean, it didn't offer any new resources or anything exciting, but obviously this one was completely different. This one also has going to the surface on it, where the other one I don't think did that. So obviously I think this one will let us go into the areas that we weren't able to before on the surface. Like if we go to the surface here, tunnels here, yeah, you can see that these are going to bring you up top. You've seen them here, but they're over here. Well, this is all we've ever been able to on the other floor, right? So even though that this is tunnel 1, it doesn't mean that this is just all tier 1 or the lowest stuff, right? Obviously, it means you can go to other areas as well. Like this is block tier 2. This is a sandstone. So there's another one there too then, huh? Or is this like the same area one, I guess? Same area probably. And there's one here too. I didn't even realize that, but yeah, so obviously there's a lot more to this place than I realized, so that's awesome. Is it like the research doing the green? I mean, don't think that's healthy. Oh, I think that's the other thing. I think it's the crystals causing it. I think if it's still working on the crystals, I think that's... Oh, now it's on iron. So has it changed the color, or... No, it's still green? Ooh. That doesn't seem healthy. It's on this side. So, no, yeah, it must be this. The research. It's working on its last one now. Oh, actually, it's done that. It's doing the schematic now. Excellent. And then once that's done, then we're going to have the production here. I guess a module. I don't know if it's a module or like an upgrade module. I'm not sure how that works, because I think you could just replace them or something. So I'm not quite sure how that'll work. But we'll leave that to next episode anyways. Thank you guys and girls so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, all that fun stuff. And we'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.